On what's happening at Lily Gold Mine, we now cross live to our reporter there, Siphephile Kunene. Thank you so much once again, Siphephile. Just what's happening at the moment? Has the rescue operation at least resumed? And what is that team of experts saying about the chances of a successful rescue?
At the moment, the assessment team is inside. Rescue mission hasn't resumed as yet, and we haven't heard a word from management as well as the team from inside as to what are they finding out. We are still waiting for management to come out and address us on that and tell us when the rescue mission will start again. We've been here since morning. Relatives are coming in and out. Others are bringing in food for their relatives that are camping here because they spend nights and days here. Some have come in for prayer. Different church members have showed up and they were shown in to go and pray with the relatives that are in here. These families are in a very sad moment in time.
Siphephile, we understand that there is another team of experts that is due to arrive there at the mine to join the other experts that are already there. Do you know what this team is all about and what they are expected to offer?
Basically, what they told us yesterday is to share knowledge, because by the time we left the mine after the briefing yesterday, one team had already arrived, and by this morning another one had already arrived. So the two teams are already here. Everyone is here. They have started with the work. They also roped in the University of Pretoria. They got a professor from there so that they can see the mine and check the stability, because yesterday when we were still there, rocks were still falling. You could tell that the ground isn't stable as yet.
And you mentioned speaking to the relatives of those trapped underground. Do they still have the hope that their loved ones may be found alive?
Those people are so hopeful. One group is, and the others are sort of not happy with the way in which they are receiving the information from the mine. You know, when somebody loses their loved ones, it doesn't matter which way. They feel like they can go in there and see what's happening for themselves, yet it's not safe and they cannot be taken into the mine. That's a risk. But they have so much hope. They are so hopeful. They are also praying. They believe in God. They believe God for a miracle. They still believe that we might find them alive, especially Themba Mnisi, who is Mnisi's father. He is so hopeful. He just wants everything to go on. He's hoping the experts will finish with their job and the rescue mission starts again. And again, they've been given sums of money to hold on to. Doesn't matter whether these people are recovered alive or dead. They have been given money. They'll be given money of some sort of compensation.
And finally, Siphephile, what are the mine authorities as well as the provincial government? What are they saying about the progress or the lack of it of this rescue operation? Particularly, what are they telling the families?
The provincial government yesterday mentioned that they will be working with other companies who have the know-how in terms of rock blasting, ground movement and all that, so that they can come on board as well. Come help this mine. The work is too much for the mine. The mine cannot cope anymore. Apparently they have done all they can to thus far. And the setback happened yesterday when the ground fell again. The task became mammoth. They started to ask for help even from national government. And the president of this country has promised that they will help them. The provincial government will go out of its way to ask those companies to come and help. And a lot of things are being done around the matter. Management is hoping that the assessment will be over soon and the work starts again. Though they couldn't give specifics of the time at which the rescue mission will resume, but they are hopeful it will be soon. They can't wait to see these people. The managing director, Mike Beck, you could see him since Friday when this thing occurred last week. He was there the whole time, giving us brief every 3 hours, telling us what's happening. He was very hopeful until this collapse happened again. They couldn't even talk to us direct. They were sending the CEO to come talk to us instead of him as a managing director.
All right, thank you so much. That was our reporter there, Siphephile Kunene, live from the collapsed Lily Gold Mine in Barberton.